a trigger point grid foam roller here. It's a little bit harder. But if you have a longer one, that is totally fine. You can use that as well. I'm going to kind of adjust them. So that you guys can use this one or a longer one. Either one will work just fine. And of course, just make sure foam rolling is appropriate for your bodies. I don't know if you guys have any injuries or anything going on with your body. So little happy hour. So if you've had a couple of drinks already, you might want to watch this live tomorrow instead, because it will be available for 24 hours. So let's go ahead and just start standing. And I'm going to leave the foam roller on the floor. If you have trouble with balance, go ahead and grab a chair or something, and you can use that to hold on to. That way you don't have to worry about balancing on one foot. But before we get started, just check in to see how your feet and your body feel. Just like quick little scan. You know, do your feet feel tight? Your hamstrings feel tight? Does your back feel sore? Do you feel uneven in your body? So just take notice of that. And then we're gonna face towards the roller, and you can always have one foot off to the side. Even if you have a longer roller, that will work just fine. Place one foot on, and you're gonna put pressure into your foot and just roll forward and back. So as I'm rolling forward and back, I'm trying to work to create even pressure on the foot, so I'm not heavier on the pinky toe or big toe side. I want to feel every single spot in my foot to help release it all out, because everything is connected through our feet. So by just even doing this every single day can make a huge difference in your body. So let's do that 2 more times. And then hold into a nice lovely spot, and you're just going to kind of windshield wiper side to side. And then we'll roll forward and back again. Pressing into the arch. I have kind of a little bit of a higher arch, so I always want to press into that a little bit more because it loses contact. So even pressure. And then go ahead and just take that foot to the floor. Hopefully it feels a little bit lighter. And again, this is just a quick roll out today, so good. If you need a couple seconds longer, you really don't need to roll out any spot too long though. So even by just kind of flushing your body this way, you'll have tremendous benefit. And of course, breathing, right? So everyone's inhaling. Deep exhale. Same thing on the other foot, making sure you have that even pressure, getting into the arch, the pinky toe side, you know, the whole middle heel to the ball of the foot, so towards your toes as you roll forward and back. Good, and then hold, find a nice little spot there and just kind of do that windshield wiper side to side. It's like we're doing the twist, yeah. Good, and then roll forward and back. Nice, yeah, feels amazing already. So go ahead and take that foot to the floor. Hopefully they both feel lighter. Let's just nod your chin to your chest, roll your spine down. We're gonna carefully come onto the mat, however you need to. And I'm gonna face towards my roller. So we're gonna do your calves. So if you have a shorter like mine, you could choose to only do one calf at a time or do both. I'm gonna do both to start. So I'm just gonna kind of go towards the lower part of my calf, right above my ankle bone. I'm gonna place my hands at my side. If you had a box or something, you could prop yourself up on your forearms, or even come down. Quite challenging though. Or if you need to, just bend it out. But lift your hips up, and you're gonna roll forward and back, kind of on that lower portion of your calf muscle. Let's do that 2 more times. Find a nice little knot, and then open and close those legs. Let's roll forward and back a few more times here. And then I'm gonna move more up towards the middle and the upper portion of my calf. Remember, set that cocktail aside, grab some water. We always want to hydrate when we're foam rolling, and focus on your breath. And of course, if this is too intense, don't do it. So I'm not going to go into great detail in the video right now, but if you did want to increase that, you could always just cross one leg over and roll forward and back on your calf, and that will just make it a little bit more intense. Yeah, good. So let's just open those legs after being on a wrist, roller right between them. If it's longer, you might not be able to do this as well. But I'm going to take my hands on the roller, spine stretch forward, and then articulate back up. So like I'm peeling off of the wall, and then I'm peeling back onto the wall. Peeling off the wall, and then back onto the wall. Let's just do that 2 more times. Good. And 1 more. And then go ahead and come back up. So we're going to move into your glutes. And again, you could do this on both butt cheeks or one butt cheek. I'll kind of layer this all on for you. So we're just going to lay supine on your back, lift your hips up into a bridge so that roller starts underneath me. I'm going to bring it underneath my butt, kind of towards the top meaty part of your glutes. And then I'm gonna hold the roller. If it's longer, you can just have your hands kind of pressing on the side for stability. One leg at a time, bring your legs to tabletop. Make sure that roller feels like it's in a good spot so you don't have stress at your back. And let's dip those legs to side to side. Just kind of rolling over the glute. We're gonna do the same thing, but just doing one butt cheek at a time. They both need some release. So we're gonna take our feet back to the floor. I'm gonna scoot over, so more of just one butt cheek is on the roller. I'm gonna bring my opposite leg to tabletop, and I'm just gonna drop it over to my side, rotate, and center. Exhale, twist and rotate, inhale, center. Let's do that 2 more times. Good, and 1 more. Come back to center, and I'm gonna take that foot down. We're gonna do the other side. So I'm moving my butt cheek over, lengthening that leg to straight, bringing my leg to tabletop. So this is the opposite side. It's not on the roller. And I'm just gonna twist over my butt cheek and then come back to center. Rotate. I'm mostly keeping my shoulder blades still stable on the mat so they're not twisting and rotating with me. And work to keep your eye gaze looking straight up. 2 more. And 1. And then we'll bring that leg back down. We're gonna lift our hips up into that bridge, articulate your spine back down, and then just roll to one side, lift yourself up. So we're gonna take this roller behind your scapula, so more into our thoracic spine or upper back, which is a really awesome move if you've been sitting all day long too, or all week, you might need this. So I'm gonna start so if my arm's straight, kind of the bottom part of my armpit, that's where I'm gonna start on my back. So I'm gonna place the roller behind me. And if I have my arm straight and I just reach the roller back, it just about comes into the right spot. So I'm gonna keep my feet and my butt on the floor. I know you guys are gonna be wanting to lift your butts. We'll do that in a second. So I'm just gonna take my hands behind my head. If you have hair, you might wanna grab it so it doesn't get caught. And I'm gonna extend back, and then I'm gonna crunch forward. So inhale, opening my rib cage. Exhale, closing my rib cage. And of course, stay within your range of motion here. Let's do 2 more. And then hold into kind of a nice neutral spine so my shoulder is lined up with my hip. And I'm just gonna go side to side. So laterally flexing my body side to side. Almost like I'm stuck in between 2 pieces of glass. Good, 1 more time to each side. And then I'm just gonna roll down a little bit further. So I'm a little closer towards my neck now. And same thing, extend back and crunch forward. Extend back and crunch forward. Extend back. Supporting my neck so my neck isn't moving, it's staying supported by my hands. And then hold into that nice neutral and just side to side. And I let you know we can lift your butt, but you can stay there. You don't have to go into this next variation if it doesn't feel good for you, but you might love it. So lift your hips up. So I'm gonna support myself with my butt and my feet here, my legs. And I'm gonna roll back, and as I roll towards my neck, but not on it, I look behind me. As I roll down to the bottom point of my shoulder blade, I'm gonna look towards my inner thighs. So look back and center. Never going on the neck. Just the top of the shoulder blades. 2 more. And 1. And then go ahead, use your arms to help press you back to upright. That felt amazing, right? I hope you guys all enjoyed that. So we still have time, right? We haven't even taken that long of time yet to go this far in our body. This is everyone's favorite portion though, we plank, right? You guys didn't know you're gonna be planking and foam rolling. We're gonna roll out your quads and slightly into the IT band. So I'm gonna start at the lower portion, so right above my kneecap, but not on the kneecap. And I'm gonna basically come into a forearm plank. My toes can still be on the floor. So starting a little bit closer to my knees here, I'm just gonna roll forward and back. Try to relax my thigh. So I'm trying to let my thigh just relax in the roller. I'm gonna hold on a knot, so it feels amazing. Keep the core engaged just enough so you're not getting into your lower back, and then roll forward and back. Good. And then let's move more towards the upper portion. So about mid-thigh to about the crease of your hips. Mid-thigh, crease of the hips. My right quad is a little bit tighter today. I can feel some more knots in there. Maybe from some workouts this week so far. And then hold, find another knot right about there for me. Relax into that roller and then bend those knees. If that's too intense, don't do it. And then I like to just end by kind of rolling forward and back on the whole thigh, just to flush everything out. Good. And then I'm gonna turn towards you guys. I'm gonna keep both thighs on that roller. If this is too intense, you can also press this front leg onto the floor to help alleviate pressure on that bottom leg. And then I'm gonna roll forward and back. So I'm actually slightly in front of my IT band. I'm not directly on the side of my thigh. I'm a little bit more forward, which is quite intense, especially if you never do this. And breathe. Good. And I'm just going to do a quick roll there, and I'll flip to the other side. It's kind of like side planking, right? So a little added bonus for that too. So we have to lift out this armpit as we do this. Good. And remember, I could have this leg on the front of me or all the way in front, because this is going to help take pressure off the IT band. Because I guarantee some of you guys are probably making some noises right now, right? You're like, oh, that feels so good. IT bands are always tight, right? But they do help to keep us upright as a human, so they help us to stand. Whew, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Good. 2 more. And then I'm just going to bring my butt back to the floor. So we're not just done yet though, right? So we just did your quad and IT band. We're going to go into some back extension, which if you've been sitting all day or all week, this is another thing that you're going to need. So I'm going to lay flat on your belly. I'm going to take the roller in front of me, and we get another bonus, a little forearm massage. So I'm going to start kind of right above my wrist, and I'm going to go towards the crease of my elbow. So I'm going to start, I'm going to start closer to my elbow, but not on my elbow. My head comes between my arms, my shoulder blades draw away from my ears. So I inhale, lift, and lengthen, rolling towards my wrist. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift, and lengthen. And just to your range of motion, maybe you don't extend this high. And that's totally okay. Maybe you're just barely lifting. But think about engaging into that side armpit and hugging your abs up and pubic bone down. So your thighs are a little active as you do this to protect your lower back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's just do that one more time. We could even make it a little bit more fun, so we're gonna hold about halfway down, and I'm just gonna swim those legs. Using my butt cheek and my thighs, engaging my core, and I'm breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release back down. Press up onto your hands and your knees. So we're gonna grab that roller once again. That felt amazing. We always need some extension. And I'm just gonna do kind of a moving child's pose. My toes are curled under, but you can have them flat as well. See what feels better for you. I'm going to lengthen out, and I'm going to articulate back up. Lengthen out, and then articulate back up. I'm going to layer on that to almost like a child's pose, cat-cow. Lengthen out, extend and lift. Lengthen out, round and lift. Lengthen out, extend and lift, drawing the shoulders out of my ears. My neck is long. Back out. And then round back up. Let's do one more. Extend and lift. Back out. And then round and lift. So just go ahead, take a second, come back to center. Breathe. Let's just cross those legs in front of you if you can. So, actually let's use a roller for this last one. So roller off to one side, other arm to a T. And I'm going to side bend. Thinking about this hip reaching down, if it lifts a little bit, that's okay, but think about it reaching down and increase the stretch, and then come back to upright. Kind of like mermaid. Inhale. And I'm also using my side armpit, shoulder out of the ear. Good. 2 more. Let's hold this next one over. Hold over. Rotate round towards your roller. Breathe. So breathing into this top lung. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale. Unwind. And let's do that to your other side. Good. So roll off to the side. Remember, shoulder out the ear. Engage the armpit. Other arm to a T. And reach over. Inhale. Breathing into this lung. Exhale back up. And remember, think about this outside hip just reaching down to the floor. Keep it lengthening. And then take your time and come back up. Inhale. And deep exhale. Good. 2 more. Feels so good. And center. And 1 more. Let's hold this one over. Rotate. Take a deep breath. Remember, breathe into this outside lung. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more deep inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly come back to upright. Hopefully that felt amazing. Thank you for joining me for a little Friday evening happy hour with the foam roller. And again, remember, you can use the long one or you can use the short one like I have here. This is a Trigger Point grid roller. I absolutely love it. No affiliation, but it's an amazing roller, good to even travel with. So give this routine a try, comment below or send me a DM, let me know what you thought and how it felt in your body. If you missed it, it will be live for 24 hours. And if you're interested in seeing future videos, don't forget to subscribe to my page, follow me, you know, support all your favorite instructors. And also check out the link in my profile, and you can drop your email to be notified of future and upcoming classes. Well, thanks for joining. Hope you hydrate very well tonight before you drink anything else. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And I will see you guys soon. Watch out for another pop-up live class. And remember, if you miss them, they're available for 24 hours. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.